I'm just gonna sneak myself on over in here. What's up, everyone? Looking good. Welcome on back to the channel. My throat just got a little something in there. Like you know when you feel like when you're about to get sick, you feel something. Never mind. Welcome back to the channel. Let's move on. Horses. Patti Smith. We're moving into the next track here, which is going to be Kimberly. Nicely named track. Will the track be nice? Will it be more of a Karen? I don't know. It's one way to find out, though. Let's go ahead and give it a listen. We'll talk about it after. Ba-boom!
The wall is high, the black barn, the baby in my arms in her swaddling clothes and under the sun, that the sky will split
I like that organ underneath this.
and the planets will shift, bows of jade will drop and existence will stop. Little sister, the sky is falling. I don't mind, I don't mind. Little sister, the fates are calling on you.
This is kind of playful, right? Like in its sound.
Yes, stand again. This electric whirlwind, the sea rushes up my knees like flame, and I feel like just some misplaced Joan of Arc in the cars as you looking up at me. Oh, baby, I remember when you were born. It was dawn and the storm settled in my belly, in the road, in the grass, in the spewed out the gas, in the lit a match in the void when flash in the sky split and the planets hit. Bows of jade dropped and existence stopped, stop. Little sister, the sky
That little
is
organ,
falling.
licky
I don't mind. Little sister, the fates are calling on you. I was young and crazy, so crazy I knew I could break through with you. So with one hand I rocked you, and with one heart I reached for you. I knew your youth was for the taking, fire on the mental plane, so I ran through the fields as the bats with their baby vein faces burst from the barn in flames in the violet, violent sky. And I fell on my knees and pressed you against me. Your skull was like a network of spittle, like glass balls moving in like cold streams of logic. And I prayed as that lightning attack that some will make it go crack. 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 The palm trees fall into the sea. It doesn't matter much to me as long as you're safe, Kimberly. And I can gaze deep into your starry eyes, baby. Little deep in your eyes, baby. Little deep in your eyes, baby.
So with this track specifically, I'm kind of focused on the rhythm section on this whole thing because the whole track has this really, really nice bounce to it. Especially with the melody, it's very playful. It has not a childlike sense or a kiddish sense, but there's something very playful to it. For some reason, it makes me think of toys and stuff. I mean, you have that cute little organ in the back, the guitar, ba-da, ba-da. Like, it's just kind of like bouncing along. Like, that's what I mean. It just has a certain kind of cadence to it rhythmically, and especially helped by the melody. And then, of course, Patti with her no-nonsense kind of attitude that is completely and repeatedly echoed throughout the song. I just really enjoy that spirit in the music. And then the lyrics, I'm pretty sure that it's talking about like from the perspective of a mother. Like, she's talking about her daughter, a mother taking care of her daughter, something like that. I think that's like the focus of Kimberly, and I wouldn't doubt it and put it past Patti if this is, in some way autobiographical, or maybe it's about Patti herself. I have no idea because I don't know anything about Patti Smith, period. But I wouldn't doubt it just by some of the words and terms mentioned in this particular track. I mean, I guess actually looking at it, the first words. The wall is high, the black barn, the babe in my arms and her swaddling clothes. Okay, so, I guess it was kind of obvious. I just didn't. And I know soon that the sky will split and the planets will shift, balls of jade will drop and existence will stop. I'm just assuming that it's the idea of when you have a child, your whole world changes, the universe around you changes, everything is completely different. I like the way that she mentions that the sky will split, the planets will shift, like everything just changes, right? Little sister, the sky is falling. I don't mind. Little sister, the fates are calling on you. Perhaps Kimberly is her sister. Maybe. Here I stand again in this old electric whirlwind. The sea rushes up to my knees like flame, and I feel like some misplaced Joan of Arc, and the cause is you looking up at me. All right, so Joan of Arc was burned at the stake, and she's feeling a little bit of a fiery sensation below her knees, perhaps a little bit of an upheaval in her life. So if we're taking this from a sibling relationship, older sibling has their kind of routine, they have their regiment, they have their life, they kind of have, they got it all set. And not only does a baby sibling change, of course, the parents' lives, but now that upheaval affects everyone else in the family dynamic. So I think that's kind of what it's talking about when she says that she feels like a misplaced Joan of Arc when the baby looks up at her. Oh, baby, I remember when you were born. It was dawn and the storm settled in my belly. Okay, so maybe she's the mother. I don't know. I'm somewhere I'm right, I'm sure. And I rolled in the grass and I spit out the gas and I lit a match and the void went flash. I was going crazy. I knew I could break through with you. So with one hand I rocked you and with one heart I reached for you. I like that. Like a or a caretaker is always rocking the cradle or, with one hand and doing something with the other. And I knew your youth was for the taking, fire on a mental plane. So I ran through the fields as the bats with their baby vain faces burst from the barn in flames in a violent sky, and I fell on my knees and pressed you against me. Your soul was like a network of spittle. What a poetic way of describing the child. You're like glass balls moving in like cold streams of logic. The palm trees fall into the sea. It doesn't matter much to me as long as you're safe, Kimberly, and I can gaze deep into your starry eyes, baby, looking deep in your eyes. It's a baby of some sort. Whether it's her baby or a sibling, let's find out. Let's take a look. See if we can find some information on this one. If I scroll down, here you go. Let's see. The song is about Smith's youngest sibling. In her memoir, Just Kids, Smith writes, my mother gave birth to a fourth child whom we all pitched in to raise, a sickly, though sunny little girl named Kimberly. And there you have it. The answers there, just at your fingertips occasionally. Anyways, please let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments down below. You can follow me on Twitter. That's right, I said it, on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. Thank you as always for being here. Hope you enjoyed the music. Hope you enjoyed your time here with me. Coming back tomorrow. And I'll see you then. Bye, guys.